Hi, this is Bernadette Jansen from the School of Renovating. This presentation will show you how we made these oversized timber warehouse doors. We're not door makers, but we researched and designed this process, and the doors have been installed and functioning successfully for some time now. We've also added a link at the bottom of this frame where you can download a fact sheet with the specifics, suppliers, tips and tricks we used in the process. You can also get a copy of the slides to accompany you through. Most of the equipment you require is pretty self-explanatory, with exception to the biscuit machine. We just went to our local hardware store and bought a $100 unit, which worked well, so there's no need to spend a lot of money on it. Okay, so you'll need some 6mm plywood for the faces of the door. Just want to stress that it should be joinery grade plywood, so you have a nice smooth surface to finish. The framework's made from hardwood. We use 90 by 42 dressed all round Pacific maple, but that's really up to you. Okay, this diagram is meant just as a guide so that you can design your door to your dimensions and prepare a cutting list, and then obviously cut your frame from your hardwood timber. Okay, here we're marking the joints. The thing to be aware of is you need to make sure that your marks are central in the timber and that you mark from above and below, because you'll be putting 2 biscuit joints into each timber. Okay, so here's where we get out our nifty little biscuit machine and we make 2 slots for each joint. The diagram shows you the positioning of those slots. Just remember they need to be central. Okay, this diagram shows you how to actually construct your joints. I guess the thing to know here is that the biscuits are actually an elliptical shape and they tend to slide around a bit once they're into the slot. So you need to just take care that you keep them well positioned. Okay, so this is where the rubber hits the road. Assemble your door from starting from the centre and working out. When you've put it together, the main thing to remember is to check that it's square. Now, I've got directions there on how to do that. If you have any concerns about it, just email me. Okay, so once you've clamped your frame overnight and the glue's nice and dry, you can put your door together. Now, just follow these instructions here on how to put the front and back face onto the frame. Once you've done that, you'll need to press it. Now, as I explained, we use bags of cement to do that, but don't put the weight directly onto the door. Make sure you've got something between the bags of concrete or whatever you use and the actual door face. Okay, as you can see, the job was nearly over before I remembered to get the camera out. This is one of our doors. You might note that we've got a couple of vertical members very close together. The reason we did that is because our door was actually 2 metres wide. It was bigger than the sheet of ply, so we had to join it, and so they're there to support the join. Okay, so here's the finished product. I've had this installed with a pivot hinge. If you're wanting information about pivot hinges, you'll find that on the fact sheet. So don't forget to go to the website and get all the information about this door making process.